Today we're test driving the all-new Mazda CX-5 and we're going to do a fuel economy test to see how well it performs. As you can see right now, I have a full tank of fuel, and on this full tank my fuel range is 552 kilometers before I run completely out of fuel. As you can see, I have my trip meter reset, which is why it reads 0 on the top, and I'm also going to show you my second trip meter, which is trip B, and that reads 0 as well. We're going to be driving this over the week and see how many kilometers we complete, and after that we'll head to the gas station to see how much it costs to fill up. So stay tuned. We just spent the week testing the CX-5 and we have some numbers I'd like to share with you. As you can see, we have less than a half tank of fuel left, and our remaining fuel range is rated at 174 kilometers before we run completely out of fuel. Our average fuel economy so far is 9.3 liters per 100 kilometers, and our total trip reached 339.6 kilometers. What we're going to do now is, as you can see, we're at the fuel station right now, and we're going to fill the tank back up and get an idea of how much we can expect to spend filling up the tank, and we'll do some calculations based on that. As you can see, it costs $35.75 to fill up 34.74 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $102.9 per liter. As you just saw, we spent $35.75 filling up 34.74 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of 102.9 cents per liter. What we're going to do now is we're going to calculate our cost per kilometer. And how we're going to do that is we'll take the 339.6 kilometers that we've driven and divide that by the amount we spent filling up, which is 35.75. So 339.6 divided by 35.75 gives us 10.5 cents. So that's 10.5 cents per kilometer. What we're going to do now is we'll calculate how many kilometers we can travel on 1 liter of fuel. So how we're going to do that is we'll take the 339.6 kilometers that we've driven and divide that by the amount of fuel that we spent filling up, which is 34.74. So 339.6 divided by 34.74 gives us 9.77 kilometers per liter. So essentially every liter of fuel gives you 9.77 kilometers of driving. What we're going to do now is we'll calculate our actual fuel range based on my driving. And how we're going to do that is we'll take the 9.77 kilometers per liter number and we'll multiply that by the CX-5's total fuel tank capacity. So that's 58 liters. So 9.77 kilometers per liter multiplied by 58 liters gives us 566.66 kilometers. So on a full tank of fuel, based on my driving, you can expect 566 kilometers of total driving. What we're going to do now is we'll calculate our total cost that you can expect to spend on a full tank of fuel based on my driving. And how we're going to do that is we'll take the 58 liters of the CX-5's total fuel capacity and we'll multiply that by the cost of fuel at the time I filled up. So that's 102.9 per liter. Please take your local fuel rate to get a more accurate estimate of how much you can spend, but essentially you need to take the CX-5's total fuel capacity, which is 58 liters, and multiply by your local fuel price, in my case, which was 102.9 per liter. So 58 liters multiplied by 102.9 cents gives us 59.68. So essentially a full tank of fuel would cost me $59.68. My driving conditions have been pretty basic. I haven't had the air conditioning on at all, but I have had the sound system on the whole time. Also, I spent about 60% of my driving in the city and about 40% on the highway, just to get you an idea of how I got the fuel economy numbers that I did. Overall, the fuel economy numbers that we achieved were pretty satisfactory, especially considering how peppy and powerful the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine was, coupled to the 6-speed automatic Skyactiv transmission.